Thank you so much, Tausif. I'm here to formally thank everybody and offer my concluding remarks. So first of all, I want to thank the speakers for their excellent and insightful contribution. And I've taken some notes from all the lectures, which I would like to highlight to all the participants and would like to especially thank our speakers for highlighting these things. So I'll start with the last speaker, Miss Dr. Sukhdeep Singh, and excellent information provided and the first-hand experience from Punjab that we could find, and little information about him as been highlighted. He is from Guru Nanak Dev Engineering College and talked about how food security is being supported by farmers and the agriculture system. So I've taken a few notes, and I would also like to keep this platform open for further discussion through emails with the speakers. So thanks for highlighting how Punjab is conducive for the flowers to be grown and how this can be used by an effective methods. I love when you said that with the example of Punjab, you said the importance of sustainable agriculture and the environmental concerns like water and soil management and the need for economic viability like processing, availability of market and pricing. You rightly highlighted, and we didn't know this, that there are already 149 books written for farmers in Punjab provided by the government, including some in local language for them to understand. But you also rightly said that it'll be more effective when the scientists come forward and provide training to these farmers for it to be effectively disseminated among them. So that was quite enriching. Thank you so much. You also said that the importance of innovation and technology that you highlighted, and we are of course going to go back and search for Dr. Ratan Kumar Sehgal and Dr. Vipender Kaur, who you said have been using the AI and technology for improving the agriculture and helping the farmer.
Okay, it is Raman Kumar Sehgal. Raman.
Ah, okay, it's
Ji.
Raman. All right, thank you so much because we really want to go back and see what is the contribution they're making and how all of us in other states can also benefit by their contribution. So yes, and you ended on a beautiful note by saying that increase in awareness among common people about the importance of healthy eating and sustainable food choices would certainly make the life better for all of us. So thank you so much for your enriching session. Second, I would like to thank our own Professor Sagir Ahmed Ansari Sahab, who's from Aligarh Muslim University and a professor from the Department of Agriculture, Economics and Business Management. And a few facts that I would like to quote from his session. He said that if there's a deficiency, that can be dealt. But the problem is that there's sufficient food available for all of us to consume. But the real challenge is to have the access to food. So thank you so much for highlighting that, sir. And he said that despite improvements made in the past, now we have come back to the same numbers if we go by data. So we need to make conscious efforts on that by the policymakers and the civil society at large. I loved it when you said that despite Pradhan Mantri Garib Ann Kalyan Yojana, why food insecurity increases. And you highlighted the reasons by saying that food prices, inflation, conflicts, climate change, including global warming and change in the patterns of rainfall, and rise in the income inequality is what we need to especially work in the countries like India and Africa. So thank you so much for that. We have noted down your suggestions when you said that we need to make efforts to remove income inequality and improve malnutrition among especially the marginalized groups, including women, lactating mothers, children. So we have taken note on that. And it was interesting to know that 42% of population globally has no access to healthy food and healthy diet. So we need to all come together to make conscious efforts on that. Thank you so much, Professor Sagir, for your insightful session. And coming back to Mr. Tejas, and I must say, we have all loved the presentation that you have shown because through the pictures, we could actually relate to the process of making of food and distribution. And so far, honestly, at least I didn't know that it's just not the food, but also the education which is being affected by the work that Akshay Patra is doing. So it was amazing to know how Akshay Patra is joining hands with the public and the private organizations and working across the country. And as you said, you're serving 2.3 million children and target to serve 3 million by 2025. So wish you all the best. And it was amazing to know 65 kitchens, 14 states, and still maintaining the standards of hygiene, the five-star standards of hygiene. So hats off to you. And you said that during COVID also you have done great work by distributing food and Shakti kits and Raksha kits. So we also are inspired to join hands as individuals and as organizations and learn from your example and do our bit in this area. So thank you so much, Mr. Tejas, for sharing the insights from Akshay Patra with us. Now, I would also like to put on record a thank for the three partnering organizations, the team of these three partnering organizations, Inclusive Future Foundation, Aligarh Muslim University's Advanced Center for Women's Studies, because all the researchers and students and our interns, and also for the students and the staff and faculty members of Edward Cadbury Center for Public Understanding of Religion from University of Birmingham. They've all come together to make this event possible. The director of Center for Women's Studies, Professor Azra Muswi, has been specially helpful in organizing this event and encouraging students to participate. I would also like to name our interns of Inclusive Future Foundation from Nepal, Ms. Suzanne and Ms. Sharmila, who graciously agreed to take notes of the event and write a detailed report on this. So thank you all the participants for being a sport and joining the event throughout and listening to our speakers and learning from their experiences. So thank you all the participants. Now, World Food Day, as we have learned from our speakers, reminds that there's enough food in the world for everyone. No one needs to go hungry. It's also an important opportunity to stress that everyone on the planet has the right to good, healthy, nutritious food and should have access to this food. We have learned about what some of our presenters are doing through their various organizations to promote this access, and it has been inspirational for all of us. We want to leave you with a call to action. What are you able to do to help this global challenge? Are there ways in which we all need to change our behavior and do something differently because of what we have learned today? We hope you have found the webinar insightful and inspirational, and we hope it will prove to have had a positive impact on all our lives. We also have one more conference coming up, again, through Inclusive Future Foundation in partnership with Zakir Hussain College of Engineering in Delhi and Edward Cadbury Center of University of Birmingham. We invite you all to, again, join us on October 23rd for this conference, which is on the theme of women and religion. We are going to have different perspectives from India, Nepal, and UK. And one of our speakers is from Dubai. And we are trying to see how women as a marginalized group are affected by religion, and not necessarily religion has to be seen as an obstacle, but also at sometimes how it can also work as an opportunity to empower women. So I do invite all of us to join us again on October 23rd, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. India time. And thank you once again for joining us today. And all the participants of this program would get their e-certificates on their emails automatically by the end of the day, UK time. And if you don't get it, please check your spam because it would automatically be sent to all the participants. So thank you so much. And we look forward to meeting all of you once again on October 23rd. Thank you. And with this, we formally announce the closure of the webinar. Thank you so much. Thanks to the speakers, thanks to the participants. And thank you so much, Tosi, for an excellent moderation of this webinar.
Thank you. My pleasure. Thank you.